Hi everyone, welcome to my cultural orientation poster box. I'm going to start with first acculturation. Coming to United States was a big change. I had to leave behind many traditions like Las Posadas. I love this tradition because my neighbors used to get together to decorate the block 9 days before Christmas. For each day, we do a peregrination around the block, representing what Saint Joseph and Mary looked for a place to stay so she can give birth. Then we break the piñatas, and lastly, we have a gathering or big party, which lasted until 3 or 4 in the morning. And sometimes continue the party with what we call el recalentado. This is where we gather again to finish the leftovers. It used to be so much fun creating a union in teamwork between neighbors. Here in the United States, in many places, you can't make noise past 10 o'clock in the night. Otherwise, the police will be knocking on your door. You don't know your neighbors, and they rarely, if ever, participate in any of your traditions. For the second, I have inculturation. Most of the traditions come from my religion. One of my favorites too is January 6th, or El Día de Reyes. It's kind of a Santa Claus day, but in this case, only the kids receive the gifts. This represents when the three wise men went to give the gifts to baby Jesus. We continue the celebration with the Rosca de Reyes. Whoever gets the baby has to make tamales on February 2nd. This is a representation of when Jesus was presented in the temple. For the third question, individualism, I have throughout my college and right at this moment, I had to sacrifice spending time with my family and my kids and my friends so I can do my assignments. Yeah, it has affected some of my friendships, but for the most, they do understand. And for 4 or 5, collectivism and low, high uncertainty avoidance. I have to say the biggest sacrifice and uncertainty in my life started when 26 years ago, when I got pregnant. I come from a very traditional and conservative family. Um, by then, having a child before getting married was a dishonor to the family. On top of that, I will have to work and put my school aside. I was scared. I didn't have a job, and I was studying to become a general doctor. I had to choose between having an abortion or be brave and face the consequences of my actions. I decided to face my family and look for a job. I didn't know what the future would be like. I thought I lost every opportunity in life, but I was wrong. My family was mad for a while, but later on, they actually helped me. And actually, my babies gave me the motivation to work even harder and try harder to give them anything they need. I didn't become a doctor, but I succeeded in my life. And in every step of my life, I was able to go home and get hugs and kisses and big smiles from the two most valuable treasures of my life. When I look back, I think it could be better to have the pregnancy planned, but I probably would end up with no kids. I would probably have to put aside or maybe consider having them, but be better not to have kids. However, I feel I did the right decision. I am very glad to have my kids with me, and the overcome was uncertain, but I have to say, for the most, it was amazing. Thank you, everybody. Hope you like it, and see you soon.